In this video, I am going to be showing you exactly how I get the best 3D models entirely for free using AI. So let's get right into it. Now, as you can see, I am using the free version of ChatGPT. It will give you 3 image creations per day. If you need more, then go ahead and pay for the premium versions. I'm just going to ask GPT to create me a 3D model of a dragon with emerald scales wearing armor. And let's see what it does. It looks like ChatGPT created a very fancy and detailed image of a dragon with emerald scales wearing armor. I'm already satisfied with how this looks, but it looks like it is missing half of its wing, so I am going to prompt it one more time. Include both wings in the image and let us see what it gives us. And there we go. This is honestly perfect for what we're about to do next. I mean, just look at how much detail has been generated on this image. I'm not quite sure if there's any AI tool out there that can manage to put this level of detail into a 3D model. But what I'm about to show you is the best tool I found for creating 3D assets. So let's head on over to 3d.hunyuan.tencent. It is in Chinese, but you could access this either through Hugging Potato or you could use the Google Translate that's built into Chrome and translate it to your native language. Click login and go over to mail and enter in your email. Once you click get verification code, you will receive a 6-digit verification code to your email. Just enter that in here and press log in. We are finally in. I mean, you can see some of the examples here. I am very, very excited to see how well this Hunyuan model can create our dragon because, I mean, this is just crazy. All of these were generated from an image. So let's see what we can do. I'm going to go over and download this image here, and I'm going to paste it, we'll drop it into this section over here. All right, I dropped it in and we are going to wait for it to load in. It should take a couple seconds. And you could play around with the model face count here, but I'm just gonna leave everything to default as it is just to show you what it does on default. All right, so this part will take anywhere between 5 to 7 minutes, but I figured we could talk about an advantage and a couple disadvantages to creating 3D models this way. The first advantage is obviously being that you get a 3D model in a couple clicks and in less than 10 minutes, whereas a complicated 3D model, like the one that we're about to see, would take, a week or 2 weeks, a long time for a professional 3D modeler to make, as well as a lot of money. Now, the downside to doing it this way is number one, you don't have any control over the final product. You pretty much have to accept what the AI gives you. You can't make micro adjustments here or there to the color or the shape. And the AI also doesn't create an optimized file, meaning when you download the 3D model from the AI, it actually comes in a pretty large file size, which may not be that useful for finished products. So as you can see here, it has finished and I am very impressed. You can even notice the small scale patterns and also how well the armor looks on this model. I mean, this looks fantastic for something that's been made in less than 10 minutes. And you have an option here on the right to click on automatic bone binding. And what that does is it will rig up your 3D model and creates animations for it. Now, it may not be the best for this model, but if you have like a human-like model, then it would look perfect with an animation model, a walking model. You can make it jump, you can make it fall over. And yeah, so if you want to do that, make sure you do it with a humanoid model. But since this has other elements like wings and tails, I don't think the AI is good enough to rig this one yet. But here it is, and here is how I make my 3D models for various augmented reality projects. Now, obviously, when it comes to the final product, make sure you always get a professional 3D modeler to make it. These are just good for stand-ins as you're building their project to really visualize and put your project together. But at the end of the day, these don't compare to professionally made models. At least not yet. That is all, and I hope you found this video very useful, and I hope that you're able to use these tools in order to build out your own projects, whether it's in augmented reality, in gaming. And if you've taken anything away at all, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to this channel for more augmented reality content.